coming into this season, let's just be honest, we all thought that the running back position in the NFL was dead. It's not that we thought it didn't matter, but it's that when it came to assembling a Super Bowl caliber roster, you never felt like you needed to have an elite running back to be able to win it all. But with the Philadelphia Eagles making the addition of Saquon Barkley, picking him up in free agency when the New York Giants felt like they were giving Daniel Jones too much money to pay keeping Saquon Barkley, he goes to the rival and he ends up having one of the best seasons that we've ever seen out of a running back in the history of this league. Saquon Barkley has proved that when you have a team that already has a Super Bowl caliber roster and you add on an elite running back to go with it, he can take a Super Bowl caliber team and completely multiply it by times 100, because now you have a completely balanced team. When you're able to run the football, you're able to dominate the time of possession battle. You're able to wear down opposing teams. It helps you break off those big runs in the fourth quarter. It helps keep your defense well rested as well. It helps you win the battle of the line of scrimmage, which is still the most important factor when it comes to deciding football games, especially when you get into these cold weather games in January when you're trying to make a Super Bowl push. Saquon Barkley has carried the Philadelphia Eagles offense this year. He has also helped Jalen Hurts have one of the most efficient seasons of his NFL career. Jalen Hurts has cut his turnover numbers in half. Last season, ball security was an issue with Jalen Hurts. This year, the Eagles haven't had to rely on Jalen Hurts that much because Saquon Barkley has been so efficient running the football. He's averaging 6 yards per carry. He's averaging a first down every 2 attempts. You literally could run your offense through Saquon Barkley and only need your quarterback to do bare minimum and win pretty much basically 10 games as long as you have a great defense. We've seen Christian McCaffrey have this same impact when he got traded to the San Francisco 49ers a few years ago. He helped elevate that team. He helped solidify that team. One of the biggest mistakes that the New York Giants have made in the history of their franchise is letting go of Saquon Barkley. There was never a reason why Joe Schoen should have ever let Saquon Barkley walk out of the Big Apple, because he is one of those players that you can't tie his impact to positional value. Sometimes you have players who just exceed the value of positional norms. And Saquon Barkley is so good that despite him playing running back, he can equate to your team winning an additional 1 or 2 games because of how good of a player he is when he's healthy and when he's on the field. Saquon Barkley this season has revived the running back position. He has showed the importance of what having an elite running back can do for your team, how it can elevate your offense when you have somebody of his caliber at the position. You look at how good the Packers offense was this year with Josh Jacobs. The running back position, we are seeing a revival out of it. We are seeing a resurgence of running back play in the NFL because more teams are starting to recognize, like the Philadelphia Eagles, by signing a guy like Saquon Barkley, it can take a lot of burden or a lot of the stress off of your quarterback. It can help make you an all-around balanced football team, and that's what the goal is in the NFL. You have to be able to play complementary football. And the teams that are able to win in January, early February are the teams that can be balanced, the teams that can run the ball, but also throw the ball as well. And the Eagles, with you having Saquon, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts now, it makes it hard for opposing defenses to game plan for you because who the hell are you going to try to stop?